Choose where to save your progress. Redeploy. Choose a mission. Set your class, your color, and your loadout. Choose a mission. Choose your weapon. Choose your weapons. Deploy. Choose a mission. Choose your We've spotted several large holes in the area, and the bugs have been emerging from them. Concentrate your fire on those holes to seal them off, and keep the bugs at bay.
HQ, come in. This is Omaro. We found a hole that looks like an entrance. Hey, look at the ground. This hole is definitely one of theirs. The bugs are coming out of it right now. We're gonna cover everything in the place. Eyes up! There's something coming out of the tunnel.
That hole leads to the underground. Enemy forces are using it to attack the surface.
Absolutely despise those flying enemies. I am so glad I was able to correctly remember where that anthill spawns.
How many are there?
System check. Barrel cooling. Reload!
Okay, and I think the last hill spawns spiders, and that appears somewhere over here, just beyond these buildings. I think it spawns like right over here somewhere.
Something came
Okay,
out of
I
the
was
ground.
close.
That's where the bugs are coming from. We gotta take it out.
Output critical.
Before starting choose a mission. Set your class, your color, and your loadout. Whichever weapons you take, choose your weapons. Choose a mission. Choose your
Output critical. Fire! System check. Barrel cooling. Reload!
Oh, I should get on that air bike over there. What's interesting about Air Raider is that he controls the vehicles a lot better than the infantry class does. Oh, there goes the mothership. Like, the tank's turret actually, or the tank's cannon actually turns a lot slower if you're playing as the infantry class. Turns way slower, like to the point where the tank is just like barely even usable. It's like, why would I want to use a tank where I can't even like turn the turret fast enough to actually aim at the enemy? You can, like, if you're just jumping into this game for the very first time, you can beat Mission 1 on Inferno as your Air Raider class quite easily. Well, it won't be like super easy, but like with some strategy you can do it with the tank. A beginner could not do that as infantry though, because of how slow the tank's turret turns. Okay, I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is a big deal. Wait a minute. I can go underwater with this? Oh, that's neat. That's how you're supposed to get stuff that falls under the water. That's good to know. But if I get out of here, I'm probably screwed. Man, this is just hilarious. I love that this is a thing. Can the giant insects go underwater? If the giant insects can't go underwater, then it's like GG. I wonder if I can do it with the tank, too. I probably can.
Soldiers, fall back. Mission accomplished.
What? I didn't even do anything. How did the last one die? I feel like fucking DSP here with that one clip of him playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Before starting a mission, choose your weapons. Open the weaponry menu to change your weapons. Choose weapon. Deploy. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty.
This is EDF HQ. Enemy insects are about to make landfall
Oh,
near
wait,
the
hang
city.
on. No, we want to bring airstrikes for this. Actually, no, you know what we want to bring? We want to bring the rule of God for this.
Before starting, set your class, your color,
That's what we
and your
wanna bring.
loadout. Infantry and pale wings can carry 2 weapons
Let's
each.
see. I want to bring the
Choose
satellite
your
blaster
weapons.
full power. And then where's orbital strikes? There they are. So there's so many different categories of weapon for air raider. Okay, orbital strikes. I want to bring a divine edict
Choose your weapons.
and what should I bring for my third weapon? I think I'm gonna bring a Tempest S1A.
Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty.
This is EDF HQ.
Okay, divine
Enemy
edict is not
insects are about to
charged
make
yet,
landfall
so
near the
we're just
city.
gonna use the Tempest
We can't let them
S1A
get
and we're
any
gonna
farther.
blow all of
Soldiers,
these ants
you know
up.
what's on the line. Stop them where they are at any cost.
Oh shit, they're gonna get to me before my missile gets to them, aren't they? Okay, I need to get out of here. Where's my missile? I can't even see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, move, move, move. Oh, here it comes, here it comes! Whatever, I'll just use a satellite blaster. Friggin' bug zapper over here. That is really effective. That is scarily effective.
System check. Barrel cooling. Reload!
Alright, I'm gonna want to get in one of these vehicles. I wonder how... Oh good, my Divine Edict is charged. Thankfully, you can play this mission even on Inferno, and as long as you keep dodge rolling, like, these ants cannot get you. It makes red ant missions actually really, really good for grinding. I think they can get you, but it's like really, really rare to ever have it happen. I haven't ever had it happen to me, and I've been grinding. I spent like literally the entirety of yesterday just grinding one red ant mission to get the Divine Edict. It took me like 8 hours. Alright. This should be enough. I should be able to kill the rest of these ants now. I just want to get up here so I can see the next wave when it spawns. Come on.
Be careful. There's a bugger swarm nearby.
I cannot see. Oh, there they are. Oh, jeez, that's close. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Assholes.
This is EDF HQ. Enemy insects are about to make landfall near the city. We can't let them get any farther. Soldiers, you know what's on the line. Stop them where they are at any cost.
Alright, let's try this again, because I really do want to use that rule of God. Where's my missile? I can't see it. Did that not hit any of them?
Confirmed the attack target.
That has a 100-meter blast radius, and it didn't hit any of them.
System check. Barrel cooling. Reload!
I don't know why I even bother with the Tempest when the orbital death ray is clearly a lot better. I'm hoping that next vehicle over there is a tank. It is a tank. Okay, good. It's a lot easier to kill these things with a tank than it is with the machine guns on an air bike. These fucking pricks. There we go. Alright, let's get, like, all the way over here before using that Rule of God, so that what happened last time does not happen again. I have actually never been up here before on this map. I didn't even know this was a thing I could do.
Be careful. There's a buggernaut swarm nearby.
I can't actually see where the enemies are. Oh shit, they're getting close, they're getting close.
Output critical.
Haha, I got you!
Aliens, make sure you fear all mankind.
I love that, like, canonically, because, like, the Rule of God in EDF 4.1 was just, they hacked the mothership's genocide gunner using against the aliens. They can't say that in this game, though, because the genocide gun works differently in this game. So, it's just a separate satellite that belongs to humanity that they're using to fire that. So it's like, the humans have developed their own genocide gun. I just think that's pretty funny. Dang, I never hit those shots. What I'm really frustrated about right now is I have recently discovered how to play this multiplayer via an emulator, but you can't like move save files between your Vita and your emulator without doing a bunch of bullshit that I am unable to do because I'm actually borrowing someone else's Vita to play this. And they haven't homebrewed their Vita, and I don't want to homebrew their Vita without their permission. So I'm probably just gonna have to re-get all this progress all over again if we do wind up playing EDF 2 online, which I can do that. I only have like 50 hours of progress on here, which isn't too bad comparatively. You know, like other EDF games, you pour like easily 200-300 hours into it. But I was kind of hoping the process would be easier so I wouldn't have to do that. Oh shit, there's a third wave. I didn't know there was a third wave.
Currently, the mothership
alright,
is
let's
floating
get
over
out
the
of here.
Pacific Ocean. Experts speculate that it's biding its time while its armies attack. The EDF is asking each country to
Maybe I
assemble
should
its
go
air forces
to
for a
the
joint
air
strike on
bike
the
and
mothership
then get on
itself.
that since it's faster. And that will give me enough time to call down a Tempest. Because they're catching right up to me. Oh no. I think the air bike is dead. Oh, that's really sad. Whatever. Let's use the satellite blaster.
Confirmed the attack target. System check. Barrel cooling.
Alright, now I just have to wait, like, I don't even know how long for the next one to appear.
Confirm marker.
Okay, I need to get out of here because that missile's coming. I don't know where it is. Oh well, that's not a problem. Where the hell is my missile? What the fuck? What? That just came right out of the ground! What the fuck? What's the timestamp for that? Okay, that's around like, that's like right around the 29-minute mark. I'll make a short out of that later.
Output critical.
You've swept almost all of the enemies. There's only a few left.
I can't believe you defeated that many enemies alone. You're more than I expected.
System check. Barrel cooling. Reload.
Before starting a mission, choose weapons. Choose a mission.
Enemy
Choose
tankster.
your
Okay, so
weapons.
it's just a few
Infantry and
hectares.
pale wings can carry 2 weapons each. Air raiders can carry 3. Choose your weapons. Choose your difficulty. The harder the mission becomes.
I'm currently missing
choose
a
your
couple
weapons.
orbital
Choose
strikes
your
that I
weapons.
really want. Satellite blaster full power is good. There's a higher level version that does 200 damage instead of only 80. I've been wanting to get that. I don't have it. I want it though. There's
Deploy.
also the Laguna blaster which does 600 damage. I
Choose a
really want
mission.
that.
Choose your
What I've got
difficulty.
is fine
The
now
harder
because
the
I'm only playing on
difficulty,
hard
the better
mode,
the
but
items you can
if I
receive.
start playing on hardest, I'm gonna want those two. The Laguna blaster only fires like way fewer shots though, so it's not nearly as good as well, no, it's like equally as good as the other one. It's just that it outputs more damage in a shorter amount of time, so they both have their uses. But I'd rather have a blaster that lasts longer and does like a third of the damage.
Attention, all EDF troops. The time has come to settle the score with the invaders.
Oh, look,
Our
it's using its
target is the
genocide
enemy
gun.
mothership. That ship is their only stronghold in our galaxy. If we take it down, they'll have no way to fight and nowhere to run. All of us here on this Earth have been hounded and...
Okay, well. Oh wait, why am I on the kill the mothership mission?
Before starting, choose a mission.
I was not on that. Yeah, I was on this
Choose
one.
your
What the hell? Yeah, no, we're gonna be doing that one later. I want to play these sequentially here. There we go.
No good. They're all around us.
Here, let's see if I can get out of here before this blows me up. No, unfortunately no. Divine Edict is getting closer to being ready.
Output critical.
That's such a risk of using that weapon. It's very easy to kill yourself with it.
Before
Alright,
starting
I'm
the
going to
mission,
switch weapons
choose your
here.
weapons.
Because that
choose your
airstrike is
weapons.
not doing me any good.
Choose your weapons.
I'm just gonna keep the Divine Edict though, because it's such a funny weapon to use.
Choose your
Wait, no, I don't want
set
the
your
Splendor
class,
M3, I
choose your
want the...
weapons.
Where is it? The Limpet chain gun. The Splendor chain gun.
Choose.
Okay,
No
there we
good.
go.
They're all around us.
I'm gonna get back to that tank. Actually, I really like that tank. Alright, let's see if I can kill this thing. I guess not. I'm gonna retry and I'm just gonna use the laser. I'm done with this. That's what I should have done from the beginning.
No good. They're all around us.
Output critical.
That was so much faster and way less of a hassle. I'm gonna kill the other one too because it can launch missiles at you while you're fighting the ants, and I don't want to do that.
System check.
How have the ants already got this tank down to like nearly 2/3 of its health? Alright, well, I think it's just ants that are remaining, so I should be able to kill those, no problem. They can't catch up to the tank anyway. Oh no, there's still 1 Hector remaining. I just saw its missile fired. It's down in the canyon. I just drove, like, right over it. I'm gonna kill those ants first, and then circle back around and kill the Hector. Yeah, there's its missile. Oh, and of course it's seeking. That's wonderful. Alright, if I can see it from this hill, I'm gonna... Never mind, those ants are too fast. Alright, once these ants get a little bit closer to me, I'll be able to actually blow them up. Yeah, just like the other EDF games, the vehicles are actually kind of a vital part of your strategy here. Like, you cannot outrun the giant insects without them, and they will just, like, slowly whittle away your health until you have nothing left. And thankfully the vehicles in this game have infinite ammo and infinite fuel, so I don't have to worry about either of those two factors. Awesome. Oh my gosh. I need to pay more attention to the minimap, otherwise I'm gonna run into the world border again. I'm trying to be really careful here, because if this tank falls in the canyon, it'll flip over, and I can't flip it. So if that happens, this run is basically over and I have to restart this
Coalition Air
mission.
Force attacked the mothership over the Pacific Ocean. Unfortunately, none of the Air Force's weapons could penetrate the mothership's shield, and the Coalition was forced to retreat after heavy casualties.
Okay. Awesome. There's only 2 ants remaining. I should be able to go around and pick up all the armor and weapons now. I think I'd rather leave 1 ant remaining than leave that giant walking tank. That's firing missiles at me. I'm gonna kill it. Oh, the blaster's not ready. Whatever. Okay, please tell me that's enough to kill it. Some of them landed on the ant, so I'm gonna have to reload without exploding those.
Confirmed the attack target.
Okay. Okay, ant, please don't step into the range of this. There we go. I'm gonna go to that other blue dot on the map, because if that is a speeder, I'm gonna jump onto that instead. Okay, it is.
System check. Barrel cooling. Reload.
If you're really careful, you can get the tank into this canyon without it flipping over. But if you're careless, it will flip over, and you can't use it again. Okay. I love it, like, the first 3 EDF games all had hover bikes in them, and then they just, like, never made another EDF game with a hover bike in it again. The hover bikes are so fast, too. Like, they rival EDF 6 Fencer with movement tech. The point of the hover bike really is just to, like, reposition yourself so you can, like, fire off your rocket launchers and stuff, and then you get back on it and reposition yourself again before the ants get too close. That's what I think. Problem with it, though, is that it goes so fast that it takes damage if you collide with anything. You also can't go backwards with it. Oh my gosh. I just want the armor. Give me the armor. There we go. I actually want to fire off the Divine Edict once. I want to get, like, a really good, like, line of sight. on it. Man, that is so beautiful every single time.
We won! All troops, return to headquarters.
Before starting, choose a mission.
Alright, so I have to
Choose what
destroy all the
set your
tunnel
class,
exits. I
choose
don't think the
your
Divine
weapons.
Edict is going to be helpful here. I really don't like the roller bombs or beetles in this game. They don't go very fast. Unlike in the other games where they just zoom off the moment you use them. I think I'll just go with the Airstrike 1S. You can never go wrong with the Airstrike 1S.
Choose your difficulty.
This is great. I think, like, after only
At
3
this rate,
playthroughs
the
of
city
this
will be full
on
with
Air
them in
Raider,
no
I'll be
time.
able to get
Focus
enough
fire on the tunnel
armor
exit.
to
Destroy
hit
it,
the
and keep the
armor
enemy
upper
traffic
limit for
underground.
hardest. And then for Inferno, they just completely shut off all weapon and armor units. So, like, you're playing multiplayer, so you can play with, like,
We've got bugs coming out of the tunnel!
9,999 armor, and the best weapons in the game. Alright, oh, I don't want these guys to get aggroed. I would like to just bomb them. Let's see if I can place this exactly correctly. I don't think I did. Oh, no, I did.
It's too late! They're never gonna stop!
That was perfect. That got two of the anthills. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'm calling down another airstrike. That got a blue. That was too bad. I'm gonna use a satellite blaster though. A great strategy to use the satellite blaster is just, if you got a bunch of these flying ants surrounding you, you just keep walking around it until they all fly into it and then they die. I actually don't think whatever's coming out of that final spawner is aggroed.
System check. Barrel cooling. Reload!
Yeah, they're not. They're not aggroed. They're not coming for me. They're just kind of jumping around, but they're not coming for me. Alright, so I'm probably going to want to get all of the other items on the map first. What are those two vehicles over there? Can I see them? Okay, that's a tank. One of them's a tank. I don't know what the other one is. I really didn't think this, like, solo air raider play would be possible, but it really is. quite easy. I mean, like, starting off as air raider's not great because you don't have many weapons, but that's true of the other classes too. You don't really, like, get your first air raid for a while, but once you do, like, it really picks up.
System check. Barrel cooling.
Oh, you know what? I'm sure if I play this online, I'll be able to regain all my progress faster anyway, since I'll be playing with other people, so I'll be able to pick up the crates faster. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That just occurred to me. I really don't understand why they only released this game in English on the PlayStation Vita and then just never re-released it again. Like, they didn't put it on PC, they didn't put it on Nintendo Switch. Well, they did put it on Nintendo Switch, but they put it on Nintendo Switch for Japanese players only. They put it on Nintendo Switch for Japanese players only. So, and they did that like 3 years ago, and they never released an English version, which is really frustrating because, like, so many people want to play this game, and, like, not all of them own a PlayStation Vita. In fact, like,
Before
almost none of them
starting a
own a
mission,
PlayStation Vita.
choose
It
your
was,
choose
like,
a
almost
mission.
nobody bought the PlayStation Vita.
Set your class, your color, and your load. Choose your weapons. Choose your weapons.
Alright, let's see here. What weapons am I going to want to use? The Assault Beetle is pretty shit, so I'm going to use the Roller Bomb.
Choose your weapons.
Heavy Gun, I think the Heavy Gun would be pretty funny, but I'm going to go with the Zero Gun.
Deploy. Choose a mission. Choose your...
We'll drop down this shaft and move deep underground.
Oh yeah, the Zero Gun was absolutely the correct move.
We're reading a whole lot of bugs down at the bottom of the shaft.
So, they're waiting for us, are they? We have no choice. We have to go.
I really hate this map because if you're not playing Paladin, it's just a pain to actually kill all the ants on it.
They're waiting for you deeper in the hole. Please, be careful.
Yeah, see, look at these, like, windows. They're so slow. Did I die? No, I didn't die. But I won 14... Yeah, now I'm dead. I'm just gonna drop roller bombs from the top and just see how that goes.
We'll drop down this shaft and move deep underground.
We're reading a whole lot of bugs down at the bottom of the shaft.
So, they're waiting for us, are they? We have no choice. We have to go.
Yeah, I didn't see any of those red dots disappear. Screw this. But yeah, this map is crap because of the verticality, and you can't aim directly up either.
Be careful.
So, like, if there's an ant just stuck up above, you either have to, like, climb all of this bullshit, or you have to be playing Pale Wing and just fly up there. Like, it is no surprise that this kind of level design did not return in any future EDF game. Thankfully, it looks like I aggroed all of the ants, so they're coming at me anyway. But I remember on my paling playthrough, this was real painful. Alright, one ant remains. I'm definitely not getting whatever item dropped up there. I'm just gonna hope it becomes great. Oh no, there are 2 ants remaining. Still not getting that though. Oh, no, I don't think the other ant got aggroed. Oh, but it's on the ground, so that shouldn't be a problem. I think it's on the ground. Yeah, it's on the ground. I hate this map so much. Where the heck is it? Oh, wait. Did it just shoot at me through the wall? Well, it shot at me, so it's aggroed.
Before starting a mission, choose your weapons. Open the weaponry menu to change your weapons and choose a mission.
Okay.
Choose your difficulty.
Well, let's go to hard and Underworld 2. Now they're all aggroed, I can tell because their movement pattern changed, and they're shooting at me. The rolling bombs in this game suck because they move at like walking speed.
If you want to live, kill him now! Keep shooting!
In the other EDF games, they move like at the speed of your air bike. Like they move so fast.
What the? Fred! They got Fred! Oh, come on! I can't get it on me! No, I can't move! Captain, help! Ah!
That was an easy mission.
This is
Oh, there
Mutsu.
are more.
We've got bugs moving underground. They're coming our way! Fire! Fire!
Looks like they all spawned in the tunnel. One of them just shot a web at me through the wall. I appreciate that. No, okay, no gear events. I'm just gonna use the splendors to kill them. Oh, I swear, if I have to go back to the best one, I'm gonna be so mad. I just hope it comes to me and I don't have to go to it. I hate these spiders. They move so fast on Inferno. On Inferno, they're really good. Like, with the ants, you can at least, like, dodge roll, and you'll usually be fine. With these spiders, like, there's no avoiding them on Inferno. You absolutely have to be using some kind of vehicle to outrun them. And even then, like, you kind of need obstacles to be in their way. I did, like, exactly one mission with spiders in it on Inferno. It took me, like, forever to beat. I was just running circles around the map over and over again with the
Soldiers,
tank to outrun
eliminate
them.
all enemy forces.
It took me like 30 minutes each time. I beat it a few times because I wanted to grind Inferno weapons and I didn't know the best mission to do that yet.
Come in, HQ. We spotted a swarm.
Now
There's
I
no
feel
getting around them. Engaging. This is the 8th squad. We have multiple
Okay,
casualties.
then we're just gonna keep like spamming splendors into that tunnel, and eventually everything will die. They're shooting at me through the wall.
There's too many. The underground is full of them. We're not getting out of this, are we?
Oh my gosh, these enemies despawn already. I can't even get around this corner because like every time I try a new ant comes along and I have to kill it. And then it dies and its corpse gets in my way. I am really excited to play this in multiplayer, because it's been a while since I played an EDF game where Air Raider had, like, plasma charger weapons that help wing divers. That's gonna be pretty fun.
Before starting a mission, choose your weapons. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty. The harder the mission becomes, thus choose...
Enemy approaching our flank. They're trying to surround us.
Damn it! We are surrounded!
Like, it's funny that they recently released World Brothers 2 in English, and it's like, oh yeah, here's all of these, like, enemies and maps from EDF2, and by the way, you can't play it because we haven't released it on Nintendo Switch in English. Like, the first, like, character you unlock is the Tailwind from EDF2, and you can't use them like to play as her in her original game without owning like a really obscure console. This is a pretty fun game, all things considered. Like,
Before
it's definitely not the
choose a
best
mission,
EDF game I've
choose
ever
your
played. The dialogue is a bit lacking, especially in the further missions. Like,
Finally,
you can
the
go
time has
entire
come for us to
missions
settle
without
the
hearing
score
like
with
any
the
in-game
bugs.
dialogue.
The goal of this operation is to burn away their nest and stop them from multiplying. They're breeding down there as we speak. More and more of them filling the earth like a virus.
But,
If we leave them alone,
all things
they'll
considered, it's
spread
not
until they
terribly
cover the
different.
surface and kill off every living thing. We must strike now, and we must be victorious. This is a battle for no less than the fate of humanity. I expect the very best from each and every one of you.
I love the Splendor sprays so much shrapnel. There's no moving else to go to avoid it.
This is Hojo and Squad 7. We're advancing on the underground passage. Where the hell are they? They could come out at any moment. Stay alert.
I do miss these, like, long, drawn-out underground missions where you're, like,
This is Squad 6.
over the
We're
course
on
of
the move
multiple
to the
missions
deepest
trying to get
level.
to the
How
bottom
deep is
of the
this
nest to
place?
kill the queen,
Are we gonna...
instead of the
gonna make it
queen
back?
being, like, something you encounter above ground in, like, Mission 4. Not that I hate EDF6. EDF6 was a fantastic game, and I understand why it was the way that it was, but, like, sometimes you just miss missions like this.
HQ, come in. This is Maury. We have 2 men dead and 3 wounded. Over.
I'm gonna use Zero again here. Yeah, this seems like a good place to use it.
This is Maury. Bugs are all around us.
I'm gonna get away from this rest of it.
They're coming. Fire!
Are those spiders directly behind me? Oh, they're trying to ambush me. Little do they know that I have a mini-map that tells me exactly where they are. Okay, I was worried that I wasn't going to get that.
Attention EDF troops. We
I
paid a
think
great
those ones are
sacrifice.
the queen.
I don't have to tell any of you that our casualties have already been as numerous as they
Actually,
are
no, I
gruesome.
think more
But for every
blood
drop
spot
of
on
human
map it was
blood,
the queen.
we made the enemy pay for it tenfold. They're afraid, and they're desperate, and they should be. We're just a few steps away from the heart of their nest. This is Maury. I'm wounded. I have to fall back.
One second here, I need to pull something up my OBS. Alright.
This is Sano.
Oh,
My squad.
no, those
Everyone's
aren't-
dead. I'm lost.
But I have to kill these and then the queen will spawn.
I can't take it anymore! Please get me out of here! Please! Calm down. Don't panic. Please get me out! Please! Soldier, stand fast!
I'm gonna get all the way up to where the queen is first. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a barrier in my way, and the barrier is gonna disappear when I kill these things. Yeah, that's the barrier.
Can anyone hear me? Hey! Hey, wait, don't leave me! They're coming!
And then that's about to despawn.
Please help me! Help! We have to stop here. There's no way we can keep this up. It's a miracle we're still alive.
This is
I didn't realize there was a
We've
whole
reached
other
the
way
deepest
that I
level
could
of
go
the
first.
nest. So this is where the bugs were born, huh? Oh my god! Is that the queen? It's the queen! It's coming at us! Ah! place?
We finally found it. This is the core of the nest. This must be the bug's
Can't fly in.
You know what to do.
Are those eggs? There are so many.
Blast everything!
Look, it's huge. It must be the
Okay,
queen.
this is just
The
pathetic.
queen of the bugs.
How is that still going? Okay, this is not good. I'm dying, and I don't want to die. Oh, one of the things that, I didn't even activate my zero guns, let's do that. The zero guns are great, because they're just going to auto-target all of those eggs for me, and I'm not going to have to do it myself. This map looks very similar to the map the Queens were in on EDF 3. I really do wonder if Doc's gonna want to play this multiplayer, because it requires not like a ton of setup, like 5 minutes of setup if you actually want to like play a multiplayer on your PC. It also requires you to get a pirated copy of it if you haven't dumped a ROM yourself. I don't know if he's willing to do that. I completely understand if you didn't. Like, it's his stream, he can do what he wants. I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. It was nothing, it was just spam. I can see why they didn't put Fencer in this game. It would completely kill the balance of this game just because of how mobile Fencer is. But Air Raider does kind of break it in his own way.
all the same.
What's the plasma streamer? That's new.
Before starting a mission, choose your weapons. Open the weaponry menu to change your weapons and class. Set your class, your color, and your loadout. Pick whatever uniform color you see fit. Choose your weapons.
It's basically like the big core, kind of. Choose your weapons. Choose your weapons. Deploy. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty. The harder the
A whole new swarm has just come up. They are not in our database.
Air raid target confirmed. This is Bomber. Mission complete. We're heading home. I thought we scorched the entire nest. How could we have missed a creature like this?
Must have been lying dormant someplace even deeper than we thought. For all we know, the whole nest was created to build this thing.
The ultimate buggernaut. Even I can hardly believe it. The fireworks are over. The rest is in your hands. Evacuate objective point.
This is overpowered.
This is Bomber. Mission complete. We're heading home.
This mission is such a pain in the ass normally.
Bomber, begin attack. This is Bomber. This is Bomber. Confirm the air raid point. The fireworks are over. The rest is in your hands.
How is it still dormant even though I killed part of it? That's amazing.
Output critical. Fire! System check. Barrel cooling. Reload!
This is Bomber. Confirm the air raid point.
There's so many of them.
Mission complete.
Wait.
We're heading home.
What? They're vanishing off the radar.
That I
swarms of them,
cannot
but now
stress
there's only
enough
one.
how annoying this mission normally is.
Before starting a mission, choose your weapons. Open the weaponry menu to change your weapons and class. Choose a mission. Set your class, your color, and your loadout. You can choose between 3 classes: infantry, pale wing, or choose your weapons. Deploy. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty. The harder the difficulty,
A whole new swarm has just come up.
before starting a mission, choose your weapon. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty.
We have breaking news. A huge creature has appeared from the bowels of the earth. Its total length is probably several hundred meters. I don't quite know how else to describe it. We've seen all kinds of giant bugs, but this is the most...
This is Bomber. Evacuate the objective point.
What on earth is that creature? And to think it was born right under our feet. Could this be the final stage?
Its severed body parts are still moving. Even blowing it into pieces doesn't stop it. In fact, it looks like each piece can fight independently.
Are you joking? So the harder we hit it, the more enemies we have to deal with.
Oh, it's over. It is already fucking over. It is over. Oh, there's only one remaining. That's awesome. I was worried I wouldn't be able to pick up all the armor and stuff, but I can do that. Sweet. Again, I cannot stress enough how frustrating this mission normally is. And they're gonna say you can't use explosives on this thing. Yes, I should use explosives, actually. I was able to kill 99 segments of this thing with only 2 airstrikes. So easy.
Before starting a mission, choose your weapons. Open the weaponry menu to change your weapons and class. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty.
The scanner can't even read this many contacts. They're gathering here from everywhere.
Austin starts streaming in about
it'll be a
under 3
massacre.
hours, actually.
We have to stop them here at any cost.
Okay, let's call down an airstrike.
This is Bomber. Attacking target. Bomber ground units. Attack complete. Please continue mission.
Oh, I threw that like a fucking idiot. I just hope that actually hits those spiders over there. Awesome.
Air raid successful. Confirm damage to enemy.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good at all. I'm gonna have to thin these numbers.
was positioned itself above Seattle and fired its genocide cannon. Early unconfirmed reports indicate that the city may have been completely destroyed. The mothership's next destination appears to be New York.
Okay, let's kill this spider too. Blow 'em up. Blow 'em up. There we go. Where are they?
Prepare fire! Fire at objective
Okay,
point.
that should get most of them.
Open fire!
Come on, come on.
More effective than
I love the howitzer. I'm pretty sure there's an air bike over here. No, that's a tank. I would have rather it be a air bike.
soldier wiped out the enemy.
Is that it? Is that everything? I think that's everything.
No one can do that.
And then one more mission, and then I get to fight the mothership. Oh, sweet. I unlocked the minigun.
Before starting a choose, set your class, your color, choose your weapons. Infantry and pair, choose your weapons. Choose your weapon. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty.
Alright, first of all, I want to kill those spawners.
Acquired target.
Sweet. Okay. Now let's try to kill this thing with it.
System check.
Oh,
This is Bomber. Mission complete. We're heading home.
I love that even back in the days of EDF2, they would always put like a 6-lane wide street just going all the way around the map so that you can just drive around it in a tank and completely outrun your enemies. Come on. Wow, that was so close to actually hitting. There we go. Okay, that should hit it. There we go. As long as they're not shooting missiles, that should be fine. Let's just reload the satellite blaster. Ooh. Looks like I have some bugs I need to kill. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. But there's nothing to be done. I wonder what that other vehicle on the map is. I'll have to head over there and find out. Because there's no way I'm gonna get, like, all the crates on the map. On foot. I'm not doing that.
Output critical.
Okay, that's one Hector dead.
System check. Barrel cooling. Reload!
I don't know why they call them Hectors. That's such a weird name for a walking alien tank. Or at least they're called Hectors in EDF 3 and 4. In EDF 1 and 2, they're called Hirogas, but I just call them Hectors. Because they occupy, like, basically the same role.
System check. Barrel cooling. Reload!
That's gonna get really annoying really fast, so I'm gonna kill him. I really hope that the vehicle over here is a speeder.
Maximum output.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure that was the last Hector. And if it was, then I should be good to just drive around the map and pick up all of the items. I do
System
not
check.
like
They're all
Hectors.
cooling. Reload.
They are a pain in the ass to fight. I think it's a speeder. It is. Hell yes. I absolutely love these things. I love these things so much. Okay. Okay, that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna kill it. Damn it. This thing is so hard to control sometimes. Come on, come on. There we go. This thing needs to stop crashing. The machine gun on the front of this is more for like clearing out destructible obstacles that might be in your way as opposed to like killing enemies. Because if you're on a city map that's not destroyed, there's like a ton of like trees and fences and stuff that can like get in your way and like slow you down. So it's good to just be firing this so that you can destroy those. Come on. I'm just picking up all of the green dots, so I have a really good memory, but I'd rather like not have to remember which green dots aren't armor and which green dots are armor. Like, I'd rather not do that, so I'm just picking them all up. Coming here from EDF3, this is way better. The EDF3 minimap was all green, so like the green dots blended into the green background of the map, and it was a pain to actually like find anything. I hated it so much. It was so annoying. How does it not see me? There we go, I hit it. Okay, now they're both coming at me. There we go. Only 3 remain. There it is. And only 1 remains. I think I can hit it from here. I can definitely hit it from here. There, we have to launch these. It's really disappointing that none of them hit it. It's okay, I will... Oh, one of them did hit it. Heck yeah. Let's blow it up.
Emergency! The Invaders' mothership is approaching this area.
That's 150mm cannon. I already have that. Alright, now I get to fight the mothership.
Before starting, choose a mission. Choose a mission. Choose weapons. Choose your weapons. Air, choose your weapons.
It would be hilarious if I could kill it by getting a Tempest inside of it, but that's not going to happen, so I'm not even going to try. Do I have, like, a better version of the minigun? I have the autocannon E, okay. And the Vulcan. The Vulcan is the best minigun. I will take that. And then Satellite Blaster's not going to do me any good. So we're going to go with the 150mm Cannon Q.
Choose a mission.
And deploy.
Choose your
Judgment
difficulty.
Day.
The harder the mission becomes.
Hard. Actually, you know what?
Attention, all EDF
I'm gonna
troops.
change to
The time has come to settle the score with the invaders.
different
Our
main
target
weapon
is the enemy.
because the Limpet Splendor is probably not going to be good for killing the mothership.
Before choose your weapons. Choose your weapons.
I'll go with the Limpet MT.
Deploy. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty.
Attention, all EDF troops. The time has come to settle the score with the invaders. Our target is the enemy mothership. That ship is their only stronghold in our galaxy. If we take it down, they'll have no way to fight and nowhere to run. All of us here on this Earth have been hounded and wounded and pushed to the brink.
I'm pretty sure this is an
We've suffered
exact
through
copy
hardship,
of the
through grief
mothership
and
mission
loss
in
and even
EDF.
despair. And now here it is. Our last best chance to pay them back for all
and
of
Monster
it.
Attack.
To show them that they never should have come here. And make them regret it so much that they'll never even think of coming back. No matter what it takes.
So first we
We must
destroy the
bring that
ring.
ship down here and now. Soldiers, commence the operation.
Okay, ring's dead. Okay, let's zoom in. Ah, you Okay, let's try that again. Because those spiky things over there are cannons. And I want those gone.
Those frog-like objects beneath the mothership are all part of the genocide cannon.
Oh,
Destroy
is the
them.
Vulcan not even aiming through it? Oh, or I think I used the 150mm cannon, which would explain a lot.
Focus fire on the
So we're gonna
genocide
use the
cannon.
Vulcan Q this time. Or not, just Vulcan. Yeah, the Vulcan did shoot through it. Okay. I'm glad the Vulcan actually shoots through
Those
things.
ring-shaped objects are their cannons. Destroy them.
The satellite blaster doesn't. Which makes it actually very difficult to fight the true final boss of this game. Which is basically Earth Eaters.
Focus fire
I'm
on
not
the
even joking.
ring-shaped cannon.
Oh, I forgot. I can't be close to this thing right now. You know what? I think I'm honestly better off trying to kill those cannons with the Olympic gun.
It's no use. Our weapons can
It should have hit. Launch the 150mm.
To take down the mothership, we need to attack its weak point.
Your order has been shipped. Shoot.
Oh, that's good. And they're actually killing those things as they spawn.
Launch the 150mm.
The saucers are coming from that hangar port. The port opens to deploy the ships. That's our only chance. The moment it opens, blast it with everything you have.
Firing Vulcan. It should have hit. That's a lot of power. I bet it scared you. Prepare for impact.
Come on. I wonder how much health this thing has. Probably a lot. Well, it's already smoking, so I've actually done a lot of damage to it. Did I win? Oh, I won.
We did it! We took down the mothership! Humanity has won the war! The invaders attacked us with everything they had, but we beat them! Our heroes have saved the
I
world
can't
for
actually
all of
hear
us,
the
and now
sound from the game since I'm
now we can
outputting
finally
it to
join
my
together
computer,
in
and
peace.
the TV I'm playing on does not have working speakers. So, like, if there was a voice line that played that said, "You won, you killed the mothership," I actually didn't hear it.
Before starting a mission, set your class, choose your weapons.
And it looks like I got the first Tempest, so now I have all 4 Tempest cruise missiles. It's crazy you get, like, your first Tempest at level 32, and then you don't get the next one until level 72, and the next one after that is level 75. Like, they did not balance these at all. The only 2 Tempests worth using, though, are the S1A and the A3. The A2 is not great, and then the A1 just sucks.
Deploy. Choose. Set your class, your color. Choose your
Alright,
weapons.
now we're in cleanup.
Choose your weapons.
So I'm not using the Limpet MT. I'm not doing that. I don't want to use that anymore. I'm going to go back to using the Splendor Chain Gun,
Choose your weapons.
because I like it too much.
Choose your
Airstrike
weapons.
1S, and then I'm gonna go back to using the satellite blaster.
Choose your weapons.
Actually, no, I feel like being funny. I feel like being funny today.
Choose your weapons. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty.
I don't even think there are enough enemies in this mission to be able to get a full charge with the Divine Edict, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try.
We succeeded in destroying the mothership. What's left of the enemy is
Oh, those
scattered
guys
and
aren't taking
powerless.
road.
Once
What's
we
over
wipe out
here?
these last few
That's a
bugs,
helicopter.
we can rest easy
I don't
knowing
wanna
the
use a
Earth and
helicopter, I
everyone
wanna use a
on it will
tank.
be safe for good. Soldiers,
Oh, there's
get
no
ready.
tank, okay.
Exterminate them all.
That's disappointing. The helicopter is only really good for fighting flying enemies. It sucks at fighting things that are on the ground. It controls exactly like the other EDF helicopters control. Well, would you look at that? This mission does indeed have flying enemies. I'm gonna look for them to fly, and then I'm gonna use this. The way you kill these things with the Splendor is you hit one of them, it falls, because when they take damage, they fall to the ground.
Coalition forces
And
launched a
then
coordinated
you hit
series
the
of
one that
attacks
fell
on the Buggernut
with
underground
more
net.
Splendor
The
shots.
operation aims
And then you
to
wait for it to
destroy
fly
all
again.
enemy nests
And then you
worldwide.
blow them up,
It is always
and
succeeded in
they
destroying the nest in Tokyo.
release a bunch of shrapnel, which knocks more of them to the ground. You just rinse and repeat until they're all dead. Man, I cannot wait until 4. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon, probably in about like 30 minutes. Probably less than that, actually. But I need to get couple missions from now first. Okay, I should have a Divine Edict charged. Nope, I don't. That's really sad, actually. I was really hoping to use that. Well, that sucks. But I did plan ahead by bringing an Airstrike Plan 1S, so I should be able to kill those enemies over there. Okay, I think I'm close enough. So I'm gonna chuck that and just see how it goes. I was not close enough. That's only gonna get like a quarter of them. Well, that's disappointing.
Continue with mission.
We can already say we've saved the world. Consider this a bonus battle. Something to pass the time before we finish writing up your discharge papers. And if you die now, it's going to be very disappointing.
Eliminate every last Buggernaut in the area.
Good, I have a Divine Edict now. I'm gonna use it on the flying enemies. Oh, more things spawn like in the canyon. Actually, hold on. I know exactly how to aim this. If everything spawned like right the way it is, this should be perfect. I'm gonna have to sacrifice the bridge though. Dead center.
Acquired target.
Release the forbidden power. Oh my god. That worked exactly as well as I was hoping it would. Man, that Divine Edict was so good. Due to the way this game was designed not with Air Raider in it, so none of the levels were designed around like having Air Raider. So like you're not really supposed to be able to get like huge amounts of kills like that. So when you do, it's so satisfying. That's right, I destroyed the bridge. I completely forgot I did that. I was gonna try to use it to cross. But that's fine. Oh, jerk. Wanted to get that armor. Alright, let's kill it and end the mission. Finally have more than 2,000 armor.
We have achieved a major success.
Man, that feels good.
Thanks in no small part to you.
I'm going to go to...
Before starting, choose a mission.
last chapter.
Set your class, your color, and your loadout. Choose your weapons.
Where's the Vulcan on here? There it is.
Choose your weapons. Deploy. Choose a mission. Choose your difficulty. The harder the mission
I'll
becomes.
play it on normal since I already have the hard difficulty medal. Oh.
Soldiers, it's been an honor. Thank you all for your service and sacrifice. This will be our final battle. Eradicate the enemy.
Let's blow up all of these cans.
There are still scattered reports of a few lingering Juggernaut nests. EDF has launched a series of operations to destroy the remaining nests and secure our final victory. We're detecting a spatial anomaly. A tremendous amount of energy is gathering in the sky, but no sign of any additional mass.
What?
That amount of energy could blow up the Earth. It could blow up the universe. How is there no mass along with it? The energy is still increasing. Wait, the space around it is being distorted.
What do you mean it's being distorted? What's going on?
It's dropping now. The energy is dropping, but there's an increase in mass.
You have to be joking.
This must be warp technology. They bring 2 points in space together to move from one to the other. It's probably how they travel from planet to planet. But to move that much mass all at once... Is that another enemy mothership? Or is it a city?
Yeah, the best class to use to take this thing down is actually the Pale Wing. Air Raider just absolutely sucks at fighting this thing. I'm doing fine because I have Inferno level weapons and I'm playing on normal difficulty. Because if I was playing on Inferno difficulty, this would not work. Not doing too bad. I could probably beat this on easy normal, maybe on hard. I hate fighting this thing though.
Suicide to fight those odds. All forces, fall back to headquarters. On the double.
There we go.
Before starting a mission, choose your weapons. Open the weaponry menu to change your weapons and class.